We start in a town called Arosic, where a lovely lighthouse resides in the care of two lovebirds.
We're a couple. I'm president and she's secretary treasurer of the Friends of the Doubling Point Light.
The beautiful beacon on the Kennebec River didn't always sit here.
It was built in 1898 on a bluff 100 yards away from here, and they couldn't see it from Bath.
It was picked up and moved to its now home in 1899, and a century later, it was airborne again. Crews lifted it one more time to repair the foundation so visitors could have it to enjoy for another 100 years.
And the little children just love it. If I'm here and I see little kids, I open up the lighthouse and take them inside.
They say about 1,000 people a year pop in to take a peek, hoping for a memorable view and a peaceful Maine moment.
I walk sort of wobbly, so.
From a lighthouse to a light walk. Over in Damariscotta, just off busy Main Street, sits a peaceful place where you can see something you might not immediately think is cool.
Midden is actually a Scandinavian name for garbage heap.
Massive piles of oyster shells sit by the riverside, harvested by Native Americans for more than 1,000 years, starting in 200 BC. The stacks are a glimpse into a time long past.
And they were saving that up for wintertime. You could take the protein and carry it with you because it was smoked and dried.
Originally, whaleback midden was more than 30 feet deep, and other things besides shells found their way in.
A few tools, a few human burials in the middens, bones from the great auk and other creatures that don't exist anymore have been found.
In the 1800s, some of these shells were taken and processed into chicken feed, but a lot still remain for curious spectators who are willing to take a short walk through this scenic field. If that's not enough exercise for you, you can head up to Belfast, where pedaling is part of the fun on the Belfast and Moosehead Lake Railroad.
Rail cycles are a four-wheel vehicle, if you will.
These machines are ready for riders to try. You can move along a 4.5-mile stretch of the historic railroad without disturbing your surroundings. It's a little more peaceful than a train ride, too.
It's more peaceful, and we separate them 200 feet apart, so it's more like they're on their own when they're out here.
Getting your exercise in while gazing at the greenery that makes Maine beautiful. And when you get tired, working trains are there waiting to take you on a tour. Just 3 of the countless number of cool things to do if you're driving through the Midcoast.